did that to me.
Yeah.
No.
You tell me the story from when we went to Gypsy.
I can't remember. How old were you, Kelly?
Dad, how old was I? Like 7?
Yes, you were 7.
I think I was 7. So then what?
And we all decided to go see a play, and it was called Gypsy. And everybody, I think we sent you out into the casino to get your brother, who was, I don't know, gambling or something. And so you madly come back in here, come in, and we're all sitting there. And Kelly just kind of walks into the room. And first you went and sat at this table. And it wasn't our table. For some reason you had it mixed up, and you went and sat down on this big, everybody was in a booth. And so she just went to the wrong family.
Didn't realize it for a while.
No, you were sitting there for a long time and just kind of enjoying all the surroundings, and we're watching you, and you're there having a great time, and then you look up and thinking, oh, it's the wrong family. But we had such a good time watching you. And then you came, and then you finally came to our table. We all had a wonderful time, and it was, there's an orchestra and all the people, and then you're singing. And then there was there's only one very quiet time in the whole play. And Kelly, you were sitting there, and you were this sweet little thing. You had 2 pigtails and just the cutest thing ever. And you're sitting there, and there was this loud noise that came from you. But it happened to be at a perfect timing, because you could drop a pin. And
what noise was it, Mom?
She had a little, what did we call that?
That was
a little toot.
That was no little toot. And on
it
the
was
vinyl,
the people on stage heard.
The people on stage turned over and looked over.
It was like we were all sitting there like pretending. You're just sitting there as innocent as can be, and we're all like, "Can you believe that guy?" And we all found out it wasn't that funny old man sitting behind us.
It sounded like an old man's toot.
It was a loud explosion.
It couldn't have come from that cute little thing. And then finally Kelly sort of slithered under the table, and then we realized it wasn't that guy, it was Kelly.
So I've heard that story has been told to me a couple times over the years.
You don't remember it?
How could I forget? You guys tell me every single time I see you.
Well, you're sitting there and you're so cute, and the next thing we know, you're slithering under the table. You would probably do that today. You would have probably stood up and
I would have hoped I got it. I would have hoped I got it on film.
But what it was it was like this big, huge musical, and right when there was a quiet,
there was another musical.
Yeah, I was just adding to it.
Well, you didn't like
better.
The finale.
Well, you didn't like the quiet.